What's happening, everybody? Luke Darling, I'm super excited to have you here with me here today to share this information with you. We're going to go over the 3 game-changing strategies that you can implement today to add 3 to 7 new deals to your pipeline without spending a dime on ads. And the best part is, with the strategies that I'm going to share with you here today, that it doesn't take any tech skills whatsoever. So if you have a Facebook account, if you have the skills to make a Facebook post and or send an email, those are the types of skills that you'll need in order to get results with this program. Speaking of results, I want to make sure that you know that your time here is valuable. And that what I'm going to share with you here today is actually based off of real world results that people are implementing today to get real results. So it's not based on theory. It's not based off of some pie in the skies type of stuff. It's real people getting real results. So right here, we got Neil, 71 conversations, 12 new applications, 4 to 5 pre-approvals, 10 new buyers out shopping, all completely free. We got Allie, 5 days in, non-stop consultations, 3 pre-approvals, 1 offer accepted. Kristen, 16 hours in, 120 leads, 4,400 brand building views, 3 applications, 20 plus more in the pipeline. So I share this with you to not to impress you, but to impress upon you that the content and material that I'm about to share with you is based off of results, real world results, not theory. So why are we here? Right now, there is, chances are, you're feeling stuck. You're looking for answers. You want more. There's more out there. Maybe you just don't know exactly where to go about getting it and what to find and look for. So, one of the things that I always like to remind myself is, if I keep doing what I've always done, I'm going to keep getting what I've always gotten. And that is just so true. And it is, if you want, nothing changes if nothing changes. So hopefully with what I'm going to share with you here today, you have the opportunity to break that pattern if that is something that you are looking to accomplish. So right now, what are we going to cover here today? So if you stay with us to the end, I'm going to have some really awesome stuff. So we're going to cover today how to tap into an unlimited number of buyers, sellers, and refi business without all the painful cold calling, begging, referral partners, networking. Not saying that stuff doesn't work, because it absolutely does. There's just another opportunity to tap into more business. We're also going to cover how to automatically qualify, capture, and book appointments on autopilot, so you're not wasting time with tire kickers and you're only having active buyer and seller conversations with prospective clients. And then we're going to get into how to leverage conversion strategies. And this is so that you can convert your leads for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And this is really designed so you can close more deals, have more qualified conversations. If we just had more at-bats, most everybody's pretty good at what they do. It's just a matter of getting in front of more people and having more conversations. And at the end of the day, that's pretty much the gist of it. So if you stay here to the end, we're going to cover how to attract, qualify, and convert an unlimited number of buyers, sellers, and refi business. And then we're also going to go over how to implement these strategies on a more intimate level, have an opportunity for you to take the next step in your career if you want to do that, if you're serious about changing things. And we'll dig into that towards the end. So most everybody that I speak to, I have thousands of these conversations with individuals. And there's a lot of themes and patterns that we see happen over and over again. They are typically completely dependent upon referral partners and or their sphere of influence for their business. And because of that, they feel like they don't have control over things. We have these peaks and valleys, or, whether it's like the holiday seasons or, the wind blows the wrong way, you can't predictably say with a certain degree of certainty of the amount of business that you're going to get on any given month or day or week. So there's that type of camp. Now we have people who are, maybe they're generating some leads online, they got some stuff going on, but maybe they're missing a few components. They're getting poor quality leads, or they're not converting their leads, or maybe you're just in a situation where things are moving forward. You see the writings on the wall. You got these quick ins. You got all this stuff that is there. Business is evolving, and you just want to make sure that you're keeping up with things and just don't get left behind. So if any of that sounds familiar, if any of that rings true, then you're definitely in the right spot. And I got some great stuff for you here today. So if that does sound like you, if you're serious about your career and you finally want to take control of your business, you're tired of those ups and downs, those inconsistent production, if you want a way that you can tap into an unlimited number of buyers and sellers in refi business and a way to convert them while you sleep. If you want a consistent way to qualify your leads so you're not wasting time with tire kickers, if you're the type of person that's just working way too hard and you're not able to spend time and enjoy life like what it's meant for, or with those that you love, or doing things that you like, just have more of that time. And also, if you've tried other programs, probably 3 out of every 4 people that come in to work with us now, they've tried other programs and just didn't get results, whether it was time, tech issues. Some people spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and got nothing. So if any of that sounds like you, then again, you're in the right spot. And we're going to be able to break down a lot of that stuff for you here today. So just a real quick snippet on me. I don't need to bore you. This is about you. This is not about me, but just so you know where I'm coming from so you can bring the pieces together. So I was in the mortgage business back in the subprime days. At my peak, I had a 60-man office. And I got out of the business in 2012. So I got to ride the peaks, the valleys, the boom, the bust. At that point in time, I got into an insurance business and I started to generate home buyer leads for my referral partners. And that really kind of snowballed and took on a life of its own and ended up to where we are today, where we're doing done-for-you marketing at scale, coaching for thousands of loan officers, real estate agents, and insurance partners. So today we do over $1 million of ad spend, train thousands of loan officers, continue to set the bar in this space. That others continually to model after and implement. But more importantly, more than all of that, I get to have time freedom, and that is probably one of the biggest takeaways for me of what I'm going to share with you here today. Is that time freedom that I get to enjoy because of the strategies that I'm sharing with you here today, that you too can have in your business with what we're going to go over. So this is my daughter and my son, Audrey and Max. We get to do what I refer to as daily afternoon adventures. Whether it's taking my daughter to dance class or swimming or just going out for a fun hike, whatever it may be, to the library. But I get to spend time, I structure my day to the point where I have the opportunity to experience these things, because this time won't last forever. We all know that. So my question is to you right now is, if I gave you a bulletproof strategy to generate new deals over and over again, if I gave you a proven framework that myself and hundreds of other people that I have trained to implement and consistently close deals to grow their business, if I give you the exact systems and strategies and processes that you need to not only qualify but convert your leads, and I extensively prove that these methods worked over and over and over again, would you be ready to take control of your business? Hopefully so. So if any of that rings true, let's jump into some of the meat and potatoes of what we're doing here today. So if you want to take control over your business, you want to have that predictability, that consistency, you need to have a proven, repeatable strategy and systems that you own and control. So Strategy number one that we're going to get into is how to tap into an unlimited number of buyers and sellers and refi business without the painful cold calling, begging referral partners, networking, all that stuff that we know works. We're not, we're not taking away from what we already got. We're just adding more on top of it. So by now you've probably, most everybody that I speak to, they've tried generating some of their own business online. They've posted on social media, maybe even gotten results here and there. Maybe you're thinking, yeah, I've tried, but I've gotten squat. It just, nothing really seemed to pan out. So the first place that we're going to touch on right now, and so we can break all that, leave all that in behind, so you can get results, and where we can tap into these source. The first place we're going to talk about is Facebook groups. Facebook groups are an absolute gold mine. Now there's two main types of groups that we're going to talk about today. There's tons of different groups and different ways that you can leverage them, but what we're going to focus on for today's training is going to be buy, sell, trade groups and homes for sale and rent groups. So you can see right here, you can search anywhere online, and you're going to get dozens and dozens and dozens of these types of groups. And you can see here 35,000, 57,000, 32,000. We're talking over 100,000 different 100,000 people that you can tap into right in your backyard. And I don't care where you're at, all of it, like, you can search anywhere, no matter what part of the country you're in, and you'll get dozens and dozens and dozens of these. So now the key component to making the Facebook groups work right is to correctly use the algorithm to our advantage. And what I mean by that is using the Facebook algorithm to our advantage is the more engagement we get with our post in the Facebook groups, the more it's going to show it to. So it doesn't matter if there's 300 people or 300,000 people in there. If you're not getting engagement on your post, Facebook is going to deem that it's not relevant, and it's not going to show it to very many people. So the way they deem that it's relevant is likes, comments, shares, and we want to actually manufacture that engagement. We want to use some tricks in order to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to leverage what's referred to as a comment ladder call to action in order to create that engagement. And maybe you've engaged in something before, and it just says, comment below for more information, or we have some sort of call to action where it says, where you're instructing them to engage with the post. So, maybe you're thinking, yeah, I've tried to post in groups, and I've gotten squat. So if you're not getting results like this, it's just a matter of not leveraging that Facebook algorithm to your advantage. So you can see here we got 472 comments, 99 comments, and these are totally typical results from these types of posts. So here's an example that you can implement today. You could take this post and get this out in the wild into a Facebook group, and this is more of engagement baiting versus a direct comment ladder call to action. But we're just asking, if you had an extra $25,000 to fix up your home, what would you do with it? People who engage with that, they comment, those are your potential refi, cash out refi type people that you can begin to have a conversation with. So now the second place that we're going to talk about is Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is another absolute gold mine. If you've used it before, you're familiar with it, but this is a place where we can go and get in-market traffic. These are people where people are actively going and searching for what we have to offer them. And you can see here that there's literally a spot where people are going, and we just want to intercept this traffic and siphon it off and for ourselves in order to get these people going. So now the key to the Facebook Marketplace, similar to the Facebook groups, is you must frame your post correctly for it to work right. And it's going to be a little bit different because we're not going to have the same type of gaming of the algorithms like you would in Facebook groups, but it's more just more so following like a direct response framework. So to just walk you through what that would look like. So first off, we want to start with a picture of a good-looking local home. This is something that your audience is going to resonate with and that they're going to respond to. And with this, you want to then call out your audience. It's going to bring us to number 2, calling out your audience. If you speak to everybody, nobody's going to listen. So we want to focus in, and then we want to make sure that our message is going to match our market. So an example of calling out our audience and having an offer that's going to relate to that audience is, say for example, is like thinking about downsizing your current home, get a free list of single level ranch style homes in your area. So our message is matching our market. We have an offer with number 3. It's going to bring us to number 4. We don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry coming in the door because of the fact of number 5. Our call to action is so easy for people to engage with us. We actually want to qualify our prospects for us. So what do I mean by qualifying? We want to use some qualifying terms. Credit scores, down payments, home values. These are all things that we can use to push people away that we don't want. You don't want people with a 500 credit score thinking it's some rent-to-own program that they can get into, clogging up your time. So we want to actively push away those people so they're not wasting your time. And because of number 5 that I'm going to get to, the call to action, built in natively into the Facebook Marketplace is going to be a Facebook Messenger call to action, and it's going to pre-populate. You can see right here, is this still available? So it'll actually pre-populate that message where people only have to hit one button to begin a conversation with you. So for that reason, we actually want to push people and deter people away from doing that in order to protect our time, because at the end of the day, that's probably one of the most important and key factors of everything that I'm sharing with you is the value of your time and making sure that you're having more qualified conversations with the time that you have. So there's a structure for the marketplace post. It is just another absolute gold mine. So this is going to bring us to strategy number 2. Now that we have all these people, we're bringing all these people into the top of our funnel. We have these ways of filling up our pipeline on demand that you can implement over and over and over again. We actually want to be able to capture this information. We want to qualify these people so they're not wasting our time. You don't want to get bogged down with a bunch of people that are not going to go anywhere. We only want to have active buyer and seller conversations with people with either pre-booked appointments or so we want to start the filtering out of this process. And so what we're going to do, we want to capture these people information. They might not be ready now, they might be ready down the road, but we want to start building this list of potential people. When we have a database to market to and people name, number, and email that you have of people, you build this database that you can tap into. You can take it with you. If you move companies or whatever it is, you have this list of people that you can convert. So after we capture their information, phone number, email, some qualifying terms, then we want to give them an opportunity to book a call on your call calendar. So then you have a scheduled appointment to meet with them. Again, going back to protecting your time. So once we capture them and we have them book an appointment, you're going to have a calendar. It's, calendar that's going to look like this. Now, hopefully if you had a calendar like that looked like that, hopefully you'll be able to close a deal or two out of that, which I'm sure if you're worth your salt, if you've been in the business for more than a day, you'll probably be able to pull a deal out from your pre-approval appointments. So that's going to bring us to strategy number 3. once we capture, we fill up our pipeline, we capture, we get those booked appointments. Not everybody's going to book an appointment, so we want to begin the conversion process of these people. And again, this is going to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The conversion actually, this is also going to be implemented on the booked appointments too. We want to make sure that they show up to actually have those appointments. So what this looks like is, it's a pre-built, plug-and-play, completely automated conversion system. So once people come in, we want to begin the process of converting them, whether it's through phone call, automated phone calls, automated ringless voicemails, automated text messages, automated emails, automated Facebook messengers. We just want all of this stuff done automatically, so you're not having to do that over and over and over and over and over again. Statistically, it's going to take 5 points of contact to convert any online lead to a conversation, and ain't nobody got time for that. So, things happen. You get sick. Your kids get sick. You get a flat tire. You go to the dentist. Like, all of that type of stuff happens. Life happens, and we want to make sure that we have the automation in place to make sure that those people aren't slipping through the cracks. Because if that doesn't get done, those conversations don't get had. Period. And then, so over here, if they book a phone call, they're going to get follow-up reminders, where people are just super busy in this day and age. There's tons of distractions. So we want to make sure that they show up to those phone calls and get those reminders. So all of that's completely automated to the point where you can have a conversation with them. These things are critically important, and it's probably the missing gap for most everybody that has that's trying to build a sustainable business. So again, to recap, we went over how to tap into an unlimited number of buyers, sellers, and refi business without painful cold calling, begging referral partners, networking, bugging your sphere of influence, how to automatically qualify, capture, and book appointments on autopilot so you're not wasting your time with tire kickers, and then how to systematically leverage those conversion strategies. Having that system in place will allow you to work your pipeline 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. All of it's pre-built, plug and play with what we're talking about. And really, those are the components that you need to have more conversations. You can have all the leads in the world, but if you're not following, if you're not capturing them, you're not having systems in place to convert them, you're just throwing money down the toilet. So hopefully you can see how these systems and strategies would help work with your business, right? Cool. So I'm going to share with you here something in a moment, but before we get to that, I ask you, what would your life be like if in the next 5 days you were having non-stop homebuyer consultations? You had 3 pre-approvals and 1 offer accepted. How would it make you feel that with the flip of a switch, you could have new business flowing in overnight? Probably feel pretty good, right? So, what I'm going to share with you right now, if you made it this far, I'm going to share with you the offer that I have that you can accelerate everything that we talked about, get a perfect blueprint to results with you. And that's our Unlimited Leads program. So right now, I'm going to break this down. What's included in this Unlimited Leads program, we're going to give you all the content that you need, show you exactly where, how, and what to post, how to make the post from your personal profile into the marketplace or groups. Got tons and tons of strategies in there. So there's no guesswork. There's no waste of time on trial and error. No getting blocked or it's not, so you don't look like you're spamming people. Give you the tricks and the secrets in order to make sure that that's not happening for you. Bulletproof, battle-tested, proven stuff. You're going to get the lead capture and booking appointment system. So this pre-built plug and play so you can capture all your leads, have them book appointments, you can build your database, manage your time, and then the conversion system so you can follow up and convert all of those people that you're getting into qualified conversations. And really that's the name of the game. We're have more at-bats, have more qualified conversations. So tons and tons of features in the conversion system. So all the training that we have, it's going to be in you have access to it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, self-guided modules, easy step-by-step, jump in, plug in, turn it on, zero guesswork, zero wasted time, and guaranteed results with it. So what you're going to get here with this, you're going to get the attraction system, the step-by-step videos on how to generate an unlimited number of leads, the qualification, the capture, the booking system, the lead conversion system, all of that pre-built, plug and play, ready to go for you right out of the gate with very, very easy step-by-step. Go here, do this, click that, instructions. Again, not to impress you, but to impress upon you that this is real world, real results. And we got Jeremiah here, 7 hours in, 15 leads, 3 booked appointments, 1 application. Antoine, 24 requests. This stuff is magic. Shay, last couple hours, 22 leads, 3 booked appointments, 1 application. Brad posted 8 a.m. this morning, 40 leads, 4 applications, 1 of them ready to go. Luca, 5 minutes to set up. Literally, we're talking 5 minutes. You can get your first lead generation campaign up and going. 3 responses, 1 pre-qual. Then he follows up 2 more pre-qualifications after the fact. So just killer results right out of the gate. Kathy, couple hours in, 10 conversations, 2 application appointments, just right out of the gate. So John, 24 hours in, 28 leads, 18 conversations, 3 calls, 3 booked appointments, 3 applications. Just amazing, amazing results. Dan, 25 conversations, 5 applications. These aren't uncommon. This is what I would hope and expect for anybody that's coming into this. Jeff, 28 requests, 4 conversations, 5 book calls. I didn't know how easy it could be. Absolutely love that comment from him. Steve, 6 more pre-approved home buyers over the last 2 days. And we got hundreds and hundreds of more pictures like this, testimonies, client case studies, just results go on and on and on and on and on. So these people, they all have one thing in common, and it's a proven, repeatable process. They've implemented the strategies that's taught in this coaching program that you can have access to as well and have results just like them. So if you are new, you'll be able to save yourself all the headache, all the time, just jump straight through results, no trial and error, no wasted time. So you're not, thrown in the towel and given up before the magic happens. If you've been around for a while, if you tried a different program, if you've invested in yourself and it didn't work, we get this more and more often where people have tried other programs and it was just either too complicated, too much tech, too much time. It just didn't work. You'll have the proven systems and process here where others have failed. So when I put this together, I was asking myself, what else would you need in order to make sure that you got results and were successful with this? So the first thing that I wanted to include, because not everybody comes out of the gate equipped to close deals. It's a lot of times it's a different conversation than a referral partner, because with a referral partner, you're getting quite often you're getting you're getting a handed off a warm lead. So this is battle tested, quicken scripts that are proven to convert deals. I don't quicken, but take what works, right? Take what works, implement it into what you're doing, and you'll have that competitive advantage. And then we get into our referral partner accelerators. Now that you have value to bring to your referral partners, you actually have leads that you're generating that you can hand off to them. So you're not sitting there, please, sir, may I have some more? You have value to bring to these referral partners. Now we want to be able to get in front of those ones that are doing the deals. You want to get those ones that you have, you want to get the rest of their deals. Maybe they're doing 40 deals a year, but they're only sending you 5 or 10. Let's get the rest of those coming back over. So they're not our fair weather friends. We want to get commitment out of them. So accelerate that process. And then we're going to get into our support community, private members only, access to support team. Just the simple fact is this, you're going to have questions, you're going to need help. You don't just learn something and all of a sudden you're a master at it. Sometimes you need a little bit of, connecting the dots or a little bit of coaching help, whatever. We try to make things as simple and effective and easy as possible, but this is where you're going to come and have access to support of not only myself and my team, but your other peers as well. So we got live coaching calls, peer support in order to make sure that you get results. You have that accountability that, so you're not just, you don't just invest in yourself and have something collect dust. So we want to make sure that you get in, get results, get them fast, and start getting some quick wins there. So again, you're going to get the attraction system, lead qualification, capture, and booking system, lead conversion system, all of the bonus, the sales secrets, the accelerator masterclass, the private members only group, total value about $3,000. What's just one deal worth to you? $2,500. What if you were to just get one new deal a month for the next 12 months? That's an extra $30K bottom line. What if you get 2 deals for the next, a month for the next 12 months? Now we're talking $60K. 3, we're bumping that up to 90 grand additional on your bottom line. So it's real simple math here. And that's not like, we're not talking, ungodly, unrealistic results. You saw the pictures from before of people who are getting the types of results that we're talking here. So that's not like pie in the sky type stuff. So again, we're going to get the attraction system, the qualification system, the booking system, the conversion system, all of the bonuses. Total value here, close to $3,000. And this is my stupid simple no-brainer offer in order to bring you in to prove that this stuff works that I'm sharing with you. So we have an action takers offer, literally only $497. I cannot tell you how long that I'm going to have this available at this price, just because of people are just getting way too good of results. So if you're seeing this right now, you can go to this the site here, which is lukedarling.com/go-A30. So again, I can't promise how long we're going to keep this up and going. Quite frankly, it doesn't make any sense for me to do so, but I want as many people to get results and not be completely dependent upon the old way of doing things. Everybody in this day and age, I believe, should have the ability to generate their own leads and write their own ticket and control their own business. So right here, you go to this site, https://www.luke-darling.com/go-A30. They'll get some links. There's probably a link down here that you can click on and go directly over to that site, sign up, get enrolled, take action today, take control of your business. So right now we have 2 options. Option number 1, you can do nothing. You can keep getting what you've always got. Nothing changes, nothing changes. Option number 2, you can invest in yourself. We're not talking tons of money here. We're talking $500. If you can invest $500 in yourself, then you're one of the best things that I've done ever in myself is investing in coaching and mentors, collapsing the time information. How quickly can I get from point A to point B and get the types of results that I want? They're proven. So investing in yourself is the number one way, in my opinion, the best investment that you can make. So again, there's a site, plug it in, click the link, you can go over and get results. Start getting results today. I mean, we're talking about lightning quick stuff. We're not talking about building up some long, complicated thing. Getting results quickly. We're all about speed. So, what's required from you? So if you still have questions, okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, you say I can get, get results right away, but like really realistically, what is required? What are the next steps here? So, I'm talking about less than an hour to hit the ground running. I have a simple quick start checklist. It's going to ask you to provide some basic information so we can start helping you get logged in, create some logins, join a chat group, basic review of the information. You go into the coaching modules, you review the information, get your lay of the land, and then launch your first ad. I mean, we're talking, no less than an hour of getting things up and going. Commitment of your time. Like realistically, you could probably condense that down into significantly less time, but realistically, you can have new leads coming in that short of period of time. So the next steps, what we do here, instantly, when you click on that link, when you click on the link, it's going to take you over to a page, an enrollment page. It's going to look just like this. Just recap everything here. You can put in your contact information, your payment. It's going to hit the complete order. It's going to pop you over to a quick start page just like this. Join a Facebook chat group, create a login for your members area, join a private members only Facebook group, give you instructions on when we're going to do our next live training. So if you have some quick questions right out of the gate, you can jump in and get plugged into that. You get immediate access to, in this chat group that you join there, you have immediate access to my team for any more quick questions and just quick launch, getting you out of the gate quickly. Immediate access to the online training material. After you jump in, when you join today, you're going to have access to the conversion systems, the back end stuff that is going to allow you to save time and everything. So another question I get a lot is what's that ongoing look like investment? So it's not required by any means, but it is certainly recommended in order to maximize your results. So question is, and this is the barometer I usually use, if you don't think your time is worth more than $4 a day, then then keep moving. If you feel like your time is worth more than $4 a day, then this is definitely something that you want to do, which hopefully if you're on this, you value your time more than $4 a day. So for have your whole back end well-oiled system completely running for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we're talking less than $3.50 a day. You can have your own automated sales system, converting your leads, booking your calls, capturing your leads, building your database, following up with everything so you can maximize your time. So $3.50 a day, get you the whole shebang there. That's going to be included for your first 30 days too, as when you join the program, you get access to that right away. So you can hit the ground running, get results right away before any of that kicks in. And again, you don't have to have that. It's not required, just recommended. I know what works, and this is the type of systems and stuff in the back end in order to make things work well. So again, when you join today, sign up, get ready to go and get rocking and rolling. My team and everybody will be there to support you and help you along the way in order to make sure you get results. So again, option number one, you can stay put in your current situation, doing what you've always done. Competition passes you by. Spend your time searching for scraps in Facebook groups, YouTube channels, trying to piece together all the puzzles. Waste a ton of time trying to figure things out on your own. Majority of the time, that's just going to lead us down to a path of, frustration and anger. Doesn't make me happy. I've tried it before. There was none of this type of stuff when I first started getting, so I had to go experience all of that stuff myself prior to figuring out everything that works. So option number two, we can do it together. You can get the exact formula and systems and strategies, everything that you need to get bulletproof step by step, and join others that are seeing massive success. So you can stop trying to do it alone and wasting time. Just get proven methods, and you can take charge of what you want in life. So, power of investing in yourself. In order to make serious change, it requires some serious investment. I wouldn't say this is very serious. It's a commitment, but without a commitment to yourself and an investment in yourself, nobody's going to take action. I could give this to you for free. Very few people are going to take action on it. So there's some investment, there's some skin in the game, and if nothing changes, nothing changes. If you're reliving that same month of business, the peaks and valleys, and doing that over and over again, so we'll be right there with you to make sure you're getting results. So again, enroll today, sign up here, go join. Again, all of this good stuff. Boom, only $4.97. So take the time, log on, click the link, type this in your browser, join today, and I will see you on the other side.